Welcome to Finland. Finland, the land of 1,000 lakes and midnight sun. Nordic paradise where pristine wilderness meets enchanting culture. From the Arctic wonders of Lapland in the north to the historic coastal charm of Turku in the south, Finland offers a tapestry of experiences that will captivate your senses and nourish your soul. Finland nestled between Sweden and Russia, with the Baltic Sea embracing its southern shores. A country where nearly 75% of the land is covered in forests, where over 188,000 lakes shimmer like scattered sapphires, and where the magical northern lights dance across winter skies. Finland's unique position on the globe has shaped not only its dramatic landscapes, but also its resilient, innovative people, the Finns, who embrace sisu, their cultural concept of determination and grit. Have you ever wondered what it feels like to stand at the edge of the Arctic Circle, where the sun doesn't set for weeks in summer and barely rises in winter? Or how it might feel to float in a frozen lake while gazing up at the aurora borealis? As we explore these questions together, imagine yourself here, breathing in the world's cleanest air, surrounded by nature's symphony. Before we embark on this virtual adventure through Finland's most stunning locations, be sure to subscribe to our channel for weekly explorations of the world's hidden gems. And if this journey sparks your wanderlust, you'll find exclusive deals on flights and accommodations through the link in the description below. Now, let's begin our journey through the land of 1,000 lakes, starting with the magical Arctic wonderland of Rovaniemi. Rovaniemi. Situated right on the Arctic Circle in Finnish Lapland, Rovaniemi serves as the gateway to the Arctic and the official hometown of Santa Claus himself. This vibrant city rose from the ashes after being almost completely destroyed during World War II, rebuilt according to a plan that, when viewed from above, resembles the head of a reindeer, Finland's iconic animal. Rovaniemi offers the perfect introduction to the Arctic environment. The mighty Kemijoki and Unesjoki rivers converge here, creating natural highways that have supported human settlement since ancient times. The surrounding hills, like Unesvara, provide panoramic views of the vast wilderness that stretches toward the North Pole. The Sámi people, Finland's indigenous population, have inhabited these northern regions for thousands of years. developing a rich culture deeply connected to the rhythms of nature. Their traditional livelihoods of reindeer, herding, fishing, and crafting continue today, offering visitors authentic glimpses into Arctic life. The colorful Sámi clothing, joik singing tradition, and nature-based spirituality reflect their profound relationship with this challenging yet beautiful environment. When visiting Rovaniemi, the Santa Claus village draws visitors year-round, where you can cross the Arctic Circle marked by a white line and send postcards from Santa's official post office. But the true magic lies in the natural phenomena. From September to March, the northern lights paint the sky in otherworldly greens and purples, while summer brings the midnight sun, when daylight extends for a full 24 hours. For adventure seekers, winter activities abound. Husky safaris across frozen lakes, reindeer sleigh rides through silent forests, ice fishing and snowmobiling across pristine snowfields. In summer, the Arctic wilderness offers hiking through national parks like Paiheluosto, where ancient fells rise from emerald forests, and river rafting on the crystal-clear waters. Rovaniemi offers the perfect Arctic experience where culture and nature blend seamlessly. Visit between September and March for northern lights, or in summer for the midnight sun. Don't miss Santa Claus Village, traditional Sámi culture experiences, and outdoor adventures from husky sledding to hiking the ancient fells. Lapland, the vast wilderness of Finnish Lapland, covering nearly one-third of Finland's total area, yet home to only about 3% of its population. This expansive region stretches across Finland's northern territory, bordered by Sweden, Norway, Russia, and the Baltic Sea, creating Europe's last great wilderness frontier. Lapland's landscape is characterized by its fells, ancient, rounded. Mountains formed over 2 billion years ago, interspersed with vast wetlands, clear rivers, and primeval forests. Unlike the jagged peaks of younger mountain ranges, these weathered giants like Sana and Halti create a rolling, mystical landscape that feels both ancient and alive. The cultural heartbeat of Lapland comes from the Sámi people, whose traditional territories span across northern Norway, Sweden, Finland, and Russia's Kola Peninsula. Their semi-nomadic way of life has evolved around the migration patterns of reindeer, creating a rich cultural heritage of crafts, stories, and ecological knowledge. The traditional lavu, tent, and the 8 seasons recognized by the Sámi calendar reflect their nuanced understanding of nature's cycles. Lapland's history is equally fascinating, from Stone Age settlements to the gold rush of the late 19th century, from strategic battlegrounds during WOWs to modern astronomy and climate research centers. The famous Lapland gold, amber-colored cloudberries, still draw foragers to the marshes each autumn, continuing traditions that span millennia. Lapland offers unparalleled experiences. Stay in glass igloos beneath the northern lights. Badar i Kakslotinen or Levin Iglut. Visit the snow castle in Kemi, rebuilt annually from sea ice. Or explore Urho Kekkonen National Park, Finland's second largest protected area, with its ancient pine forests and crystal-clear streams. For wildlife enthusiasts, the chance to spot Arctic fox, wolverines, golden eagles, and even brown bears makes Lapland a true wilderness treasure. The spiritual connection to nature runs deep here. Sacred sites, like Ukansari Island and the shamanic traditions that survived Christianization, speak to the profound relationship between people and land. Many visitors report a sense of timelessness and connection while traveling through these landscapes that transcends ordinary tourism. Lapland represents Europe's last great wilderness, covering northern Finland with ancient fells, pristine forests, and crystal lakes. Experience the indigenous Sámi culture through reindeer experiences and handicrafts. Don't miss the glass igloos for Northern Lights viewing, snow castle in Kemi, and wildlife spotting in national parks. Visit winter for snow activities or summer for hiking under the midnight sun. Kuopio, the heart of Finland's famous Lake District and the capital of the North Savo region. Set on the shores of Lake Kalavesi, Kuopio embodies the quintessential Finnish relationship with water. a city where the boundary between land and lake blurs into a harmonious whole. Kuopio sits on a peninsula extending into Lake Kallavesi, surrounded by a labyrinth of interconnected lakes and islands that create a mesmerizing blue-green mosaic. The iconic Puijo Hill rises 150 meters above the city, offering panoramic views of this watery realm from its observation tower. Scientists estimate that if all of Finland's fragmented shorelines were stretched into a single line, they would circle the Earth multiple times, and the Kuopio region contributes significantly to this remarkable statistic. The cultural identity of Kuopio is deeply intertwined with Savo traditions, known for their distinct dialect, humor, and culinary specialties, like kalakuko, fish baked inside a rye bread loaf. The city has been a center of learning and arts since the establishment of Finland's first Finnish language high school in 1872, nurturing talents like composer John Sibelius, who found inspiration in these landscapes. Kuopio developed as a trading hub where waterways served as natural highways for transporting goods and people. The traditional wooden boats, still handcrafted by local artisans, allowed communities to thrive across the fractured geography. The vibrant market square, one of Finland's most famous, continues this trading tradition with seasonal offerings from local farms and forests. Kuopio offers a perfect blend of nature and culture. The Finnish sauna tradition reaches its pinnacle here at Jätkäänkämppä, the world's largest smoke sauna, where you can experience the authentic ritual followed by a refreshing dip in the lake. Nearby Rauhalahti Spa continues the wellness tradition with modern amenities. Nature lovers should explore the numerous hiking trails on the islands, accessible by boat, or the picturesque bridges connecting them. Winter transforms Kuopio into a wonderland of ice skating paths across frozen lakes, cross-country skiing trails through snow-laden forests, and ice fishing villages that spring up like miniature towns on the thick ice. Summer brings sailing regattas, swimming in crystal-clear waters, and foraging for berries and mushrooms in the surrounding forests. Kuopio, offering authentic cultural experiences amidst breathtaking water landscapes. Visit Puijo Tower for panoramic views, experience traditional smoke saunas followed by lake swimming, and explore the labyrinthine waterways by boat in summer or skates in winter. Don't miss the market square for local delicacies like kalakuko, fish bread, and fresh forest berries. Åland Archipelago. Åland Archipelago, an autonomous region of Finland consisting of over 6,500 islands, where the Baltic Sea meets the Gulf of Bothnia. Only 65 of these islands are inhabited, creating a maritime paradise where Finnish and Swedish cultures blend in fascinating ways. These islands are a wonder, formed from red granite bedrock that emerged from the sea after the last ice age. They continue to rise at a rate of 80 meters per year in a process called post-glacial rebound. This means the archipelago is constantly changing, with new skerries appearing and channels becoming shallower with each passing decade. The distinctive red granite coastlines create a striking contrast against the deep blue Baltic waters. Åland occupies a fascinating middle ground. While part of Finland, the islands are Swedish-speaking with their own parliament, flag, and stamps. This unique status stems from a 1921 League of Nations decision that granted the archipelago autonomy. While recognizing Finnish sovereignty, maritime traditions define life here, from traditional boat building to the impressive four-masted sailing ship Pomern, now a museum in Mariehamn, Åland's capital. The archipelago's strategic location has made it historically significant throughout the centuries. The imposing Kastelholm Castle dates back to the 14th century, serving as a vital control point for sea routes. During the Crimean War, the impressive Bomarsund fortress was destroyed by Anglo-French forces, leaving ruins that still tell tales of Baltic power struggles. Åland offers unparalleled island hopping opportunities via an impressive network of ferries connecting the islands like a maritime public transport system. Cycling is the perfect way to explore, with well-maintained routes crossing islands via bridges and short ferry hops. The Archipelago Trail provides a structured route through this watery wonderland. Culinary traditions here revolve around the sea, Åland pancakes with stewed prunes, black bread, and the famous Åland maritime stew featuring locally caught Baltic herring are must-try specialties. Local microbreweries produce distinctive craft beers using traditional methods and ingredients like sea buckthorn that thrives in the coastal environment. Wildlife enthusiasts will be rewarded with sightings of white-tailed eagles soaring above, seals basking on rocky outcrops, and during spring migration, thousands of birds stopping on these islands as they journey between Arctic breeding grounds and southern wintering areas. The Åland Archipelago offers a unique blend of Finnish and Swedish cultures across thousands of islands. Experience the maritime heritage through museums like the Pommern Ship, explore Kastelholm Castle, and enjoy island hopping by bicycle and ferry. Don't miss the distinctive red granite landscapes, local culinary specialties like Åland pancakes, and wildlife viewing opportunities from white-tailed eagles to basking seals. Turku. Turku, Finland's oldest city and former capital, where over 800 years of history line the banks of the Ora River. Founded in the 13th century, Turku serves as a living bridge between Finland's medieval past and its innovative present. Geographically positioned at the mouth of the Ora River, where it meets the Baltic Sea, Turku has always been Finland's window to Europe. The city serves as the gateway to the stunning Turku archipelago. With over 20,000 islands and islets stretching toward Sweden, it's the largest archipelago by number in the world. This position has ensured Turku's importance as a trading port throughout centuries. Turku represents the Swedish-influenced Western traditions of Finland. The Swedish rule for over 600 years left an indelible mark on the city's architecture, cuisine, and even the bilingual status it maintains today. Finland's first university was established here in 1640, cementing Turku's role as an intellectual center that continues to this day with innovative design and technology industries. The city's history is magnificently preserved in its medieval landmarks. Turku Castle, Finland's largest surviving medieval building, began construction in 1280 and tells the tale of Swedish kings, Russian dukes, and Finnish nobility through its massive granite walls. The 13th century Turku Cathedral stands as the national shrine of Finland, housing remarkable medieval frescoes and serving as the mother church of the Finnish Lutheran faith. Turku offers a perfect blend of historical immersion and contemporary Finnish lifestyle. Stroll along the Ora River, where restaurant boats line the banks in summer. Cross the distinctive Millisilta pedestrian bridge, designed by renowned architects, and explore the vibrant market square, where traders have gathered for centuries. The city's 7 hills provide panoramic viewpoints, with Vartiovuori Hill offering particularly stunning vistas. Don't miss the opportunity to experience traditional Finnish archipelago life with a day trip to islands like Sámi, with its haunting history as a former leper colony, or Uto, Finland's southernmost inhabited island with its distinctive lighthouse. The traditional wooden houses of areas like Luosterinmäki survived the Great Fire of 1827 and now function as living museums of craftsmanship. Summer in Turku brings countless festivals, outdoor concerts along the riverbanks, and the chance to sail through the archipelago under long, golden evening light. Winter transforms the city into a wonderland with the declaration of Christmas peace, a tradition maintained since the Middle Ages, and twinkling lights reflecting off snow-covered medieval stones. Turku represents Finland's historical heart, as its oldest city and former capital, where medieval landmarks meet modern Finnish design along the Ora River. Explore Turku Castle and Cathedral, stroll the riverbanks with their restaurant boats, and take day trips to the stunning archipelago islands. Experience the perfect blend of history and contemporary Finnish culture through seasonal events like the medieval Christmas Peace Declaration and summer riverside festivals. Pallas Yllästunturi National Park. Yllästunturi National Park is located in northwestern Lapland, Finland, stretching across the municipalities of Enontekiö, Kittilä, Kolari, and Muonio. The park lies north of the Arctic Circle and spans over 1,000 thieves, 20 square kilometers, making it the third largest national park in Finland. It's known for its gently rising fell ranges, untouched boreal forests, and crystal-clear lakes. The park is framed by the Ylläs and Pallas Fells, both iconic landmarks that offer scenic trails and panoramic views. The park is a part of the larger Arctic taiga ecosystem, and its location makes it ideal for witnessing the northern lights in winter and the midnight sun in summer. With over 350 kilometers of marked trails, this is a paradise for hikers, skiers, and nature photographers alike. Pallas Yllästunturi isn't just a natural wonder. It's also deeply connected to Sámi culture, the indigenous people of Lapland. For centuries, the Sámi lived in harmony with these lands, herding reindeer, fishing, and respecting the rhythms of nature. Their ancient trails, known as ruoktu, still echo through the fells and forests. The park itself was established in 2005, but its roots go back further. The Pallas Yllästunturi region was part of Finland's first national park in 1938, a testament to the enduring value placed on preserving its pristine wilderness. The Palace Hotel, built in the 1930s, became a hub for early tourism and scientific research. Even today, visitors can stay nearby and experience the peaceful atmosphere that has inspired generations of artists and environmentalists. One iconic place you absolutely must visit is the Pallas Fell. Standing at 807 meters, Taivaskero, the highest peak of the Pallas Fells, offers one of the most breathtaking views in all of Lapland. On clear days, you can see as far as Sweden. This area is known for its clean air. So clean, in fact, that it has been scientifically rated as the purest in Europe. Take a moment to breathe deeply. Here, the air feels different, almost sacred. A popular route is the Heta Pallas Trail, a 55-kilometer trek that takes you across wild fells, serene valleys, and ancient pine forests. Along the way, you might spot reindeer roaming freely or catch sight of the elusive golden eagle. In winter, the trails turn into cross-country ski routes, glowing under soft, snowy light. Don't miss the Nature Center in Yllästunturi, where interactive exhibits explain the local flora, fauna, and Sámi traditions. It's a great stop for families and first-time visitors looking to understand the deeper meaning behind the landscapes. landscapes, Alas Yillastunturi National Park is more than just a destination. It's an experience. From its Arctic location and cultural depth to its legendary trails and untouched beauty, every step in the park connects you to something timeless. It's a place to listen, to learn, and to fall in love with nature all over again. Would you choose to hike under the midnight sun or snowshoe beneath the dancing auroras? Which part of the park calls to you the most? The wild fells, the Sámi stories, or the promise of clean, healing air? Kongas River. The Kongas River. Flowing through pristine wilderness in Finnish Lapland, near the Russian border, this powerful river represents the untamed natural forces that have shaped Finland's landscape and character. Kongas forms part of the extensive Kemijoki River system, Finland's longest river network that drains the vast wilderness areas of northern Finland. The river cuts through ancient bedrock formations, creating dramatic rapids with swirling whirlpools and cascades that demonstrate the raw power of nature. The surrounding old-growth forests of pine, spruce, and birch represent some of Europe's last remaining primeval woodlands. The cultural significance of Finland's rivers cannot be overstated. They served as the primary transportation routes. Long before roads existed, enabled the massive logging industry that built Finland's economy and provided sustenance through fishing for countless generations. The traditional log floating techniques developed on rivers like Kongas were once essential skills passed down through families. Historically, these remote rivers were the lifeblood of communities scattered across Finland's northern wilderness. Indigenous Sámi people developed sophisticated fishing techniques tailored to these waters, while later Finnish settlers established homesteads along fertile riverbanks. During World War II, these remote waterways became vital escape routes and supply lines for soldiers operating in the unforgiving northern forests. Kongas offers an immersion into pristine nature. The river is renowned for exceptional fly fishing, with native brown trout, grayling, and Arctic char challenging even experienced anglers. Hiking trails follow ancient paths along the riverbanks, leading to hidden waterfalls and rapids, while traversing forests where brown bears, wolves, and wolverines still roam freely. Canoeing and whitewater rafting on gentler sections provide thrilling ways to experience the river's changing moods. In winter, the frozen river becomes a highway for cross-country skiing and snowmobiling expeditions. Regardless of season, visitors should watch for wildlife, from moose drinking at the water's edge to golden eagles soaring overhead. Perhaps most magical is experiencing the river under the midnight sun, from mid-May to late July, when the sun never sets, casting a golden glow across the water for 24 hours. The opposite phenomenon, the polar night, or kaemos, brings a mystical blue twilight to winter days when the sun remains below the horizon. Vaikkakongas River offers an authentic wilderness experience in Finnish Lapland, with powerful rapids, cutting through primeval forests. Experience world-class fly fishing for native trout and grayling, explore hiking trails alongside the river, or brave whitewater rafting adventures. Visit summer for the magical midnight sun experience, or winter for frozen landscapes. This river represents Finland's wild heart and the powerful natural forces that shaped its landscape and people. As our journey through Finland's natural wonders comes to a close, I hope you felt the magic that makes this Nordic nation so special. From the Arctic enchantment of Rovaniemi to the ancient waters of Vaikkakongas River, Finland offers a unique harmony between pristine wilderness and thoughtful human presence that has become increasingly rare in our modern world. What lessons can we take home from Finland's natural wonders? Perhaps it's the Finnish concept of every man's right, the freedom to roam forests and shorelines that belongs to everyone. This principle reminds us that nature is not just something to be viewed from a distance, but experienced intimately and protected collectively. Or maybe it's the Finnish practice of forest bathing, immersing oneself in nature not as recreation, but as essential nourishment for our modern souls. As you plan your own Finnish adventure, remember that these landscapes change dramatically with the seasons. There is no wrong time to visit, only different experiences awaiting. Winter brings the northern lights and snow-covered forests. Spring offers the spectacular ice breakup on rivers and lakes. Summer delivers endless daylight and forests brimming with berries, while autumn paints the landscape in vibrant colors. During Ruska season, What memories would you create in Finland's wilderness? Would you seek the silence of a frozen lake under dancing northern lights? Or prefer a midnight kayak journey under the golden summer sun? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear which of these destinations captured your imagination. May your travels be safe and your adventures fulfilling, wherever your journey takes you next. If you enjoyed this virtual tour through Finland's natural wonders, please subscribe to our channel for weekly explorations of our planet's most extraordinary destinations. Until next time.